everyone, it's Meg and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. This is the last full week of January, which I honestly cannot believe. Like, last year went really fast anyway, and I'm sure this year will be no exception. Even though it has gone rather quickly, I've actually done quite a lot of reading this month, which I'm really proud of myself for. Obviously I will have had 2 reading vlogs go up before this video, and you will see some of the books I would have read there. But I have read so far this year 4 books in 2022, which I'm very proud of, 2 of which are poetry, which is always kind of nice, kind of like a nice easy read. It's nice that I've read so many poetry books at the beginning of the year as well, which is awesome. And I've done a reread, and yeah, it's just been nice because last year I didn't finish my first read until like maybe towards the end of January, so it's really nice that I've kind of read so many books in that time, and hopefully I will be finishing another book in this vlog because I am currently reading Brave New Girl by Chloe Brotheridge, which I started in spring last year. I bought this the first time I went to the bookshop after they reopened last year, and I started reading it pretty much straight away, but I put it down because I wasn't always in the mood because this is a non-fiction book, but I want to just finish it because I was really enjoying it. It's just because obviously I was reading other books as well, but this is the only physical read that I'm going to be reading for the moment. And if you don't know, this is by Chloe Brotheridge. She's a psychotherapist, I believe, and I read her debut, which was The Anxiety Solution, a couple of years ago. Really enjoyed it. This is her latest release, which came out about a year or 2 ago, I think, probably about 2 years ago. All about confidence, specifically tailored to like women. And honestly, I love this. Like, you can see on my tabs, like, I'm really enjoying this book. I have less than 100 pages left as well. I'm on page 228, so I have less than 100 pages, which is awesome. So my plan is to finish this in this vlog, and then I'm going to finally pick up a fiction because I haven't read any fiction in a while, and my TBR is getting quite full, so I think I'm going to be picking up a historical fiction, which I'm very excited for because I've not read a little historical fiction moment in quite a while. So hopefully, like I said, I can finish this, and yeah, I am honestly just enjoying this so much. There's lots of exercises in here as well, so I need to go back and do them once I finish reading this book. But honestly, loving this, and I should definitely be able to finish it by the end of the week. And then I'm still listening to my audiobook that I was listening to in my last weekly reading vlog, which is The Cozy Tea Shop in the Castle by Caroline Roberts. And I haven't read that much more. I think I'm on chapter 15, or maybe about halfway through chapter 15, something like that. This is still kind of an average read, and I think it's just mainly because I'm not connected to the characters. I don't really care about the characters, and I did look at some Goodreads reviews like when I put this on my currently reading list, and the reviews aren't that great for this book, so we will see. Like, yeah, we'll see. It's like kind of average at the moment. It's nothing special, not quite as cozy as the title suggests at the moment, but yeah, we'll just see where it goes, and hopefully I can finish this. Those are my reading plans. Like I said, I should be able to finish my physical read and then hopefully make some progress in my audiobook, which would be amazing. I have today and tomorrow off work, and then I also have Saturday off because I'm going to a party on Friday evening, which would be really nice. I have a party with my friends, spend time with them, and I'm just looking forward to like having a good week. Like, I have been feeling pretty rubbish, or crap is another statement actually, since the beginning of the year, since kind of the end of December, but today and yesterday I feel a bit better. I feel a bit more like self-love and self-empowerment, and I just love that. I love feeling like that. I just feel a little bit more like that, which I love, and I haven't felt in quite a while, so hopefully I'm going to keep it going. Hopefully going to have a girl boss day, because I want to do some writing today. Hopefully I can do a bit more writing tomorrow and kind of get on top of booktube again and all that sort of stuff. So that's my plan. We'll see where this week goes, but hopefully I can keep this good energy up, or something similar at any rate, because like I said, I haven't felt it in a while, so very much looking forward to hopefully keeping that going. So welcome to this vlog. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to go make some lunch now, and then I'm going to get on to doing some writing. Excuse my dad playing his flute in the background, but it is actually Saturday afternoon and I have not vlogged. I have barely read anything. So obviously we are going to be carrying on this vlog for longer than a week, since I apparently have just lost the ability to film. So obviously Monday was a good day, and then it kind of just went downhill from there. I just was not feeling great on Tuesday, so I didn't really film anything, I didn't really read, and then I've just been working and I've just not really been reading. So obviously that is why I'm going to be carrying this vlog on, because I actually want to do a reading vlog. I want to get motivated back into it. And also, if you can't tell, I dyed my hair, or when I say I dyed my hair, my friend did. We had a hair dyeing party on Thursday, and yeah, I like it. Very different for me. I've never dyed my whole hair before, but it's just semi-permanent. I'm not going to do this forever, but a little bit of a change, fun, all that good stuff. So like I said, I haven't really been doing much. I came home about 20 minutes ago from my friend's house because we had a party last night, which was really fun. And I will give you an update on my reading, or what I have read. So obviously I have not finished this book. I wanted to finish this book this week, and obviously that did not happen, but I want to finish it in this vlog. So I'm on page 276, so I have less than 100 pages left. I have maybe about 30 pages, something like that. So I really want to finish this book because I just want to finish it. Like, I started reading this last year and I just want to get it sorted and done. So that's my plan. Only read an update, and I do have some bookish mail, and I just opened it when my friends were over on Thursday, and I obviously didn't film it. But the book is Must Do Better by Kate Weston, which is the sequel to Diary of a Confused Feminist, and I read or reread Diary of a Confused Feminist in my 24-hour readathon, or at least mainly, so obviously that will have been up before this video, in preparation for this book, and I'm very much looking forward to it. And look at this, just so satisfying. Love a floppy book. And yeah, I'm just so excited. This is just going to be such a fun pick-me-up. I'm really excited to see where the characters go next. I think it's going to be really fun, and I just cannot wait. And also, this is early. I'm getting this like a week early, which is amazing because this book comes out next week from when I filmed this video. I think it's like the 3rd of February, I think. So very exciting. So those are all my updates for now. Obviously, it's not really much of one, but I'm going to try and make this vlog a little bit better. I'm going to go and have a bath now and hopefully do some reading and just chill after a night of socialising and just, you know, regain my energy. But yeah, so hopefully the rest of this vlog will be a lot better compared to what I have filmed so far, which is obviously very little. So I'm going to go and have a bath now, hopefully do some reading, and then I will update you guys when I've hopefully got a reading update, or hopefully finish this book. Like, if I can finish this book in the next few days, that would be amazing. The angle isn't great, but I finally finished Brave New Girl by Chloe Brotheridge the other day. I have been reading this book for so long, and I didn't stop reading it because I didn't want to. I think it's just one of those things where it just didn't really happen, like I wasn't in the mood, but I just dedicated my time to it, finished it, and I really enjoyed this book. It was very insightful, so much like helpful stuff, and like, look at all my tabs. And I definitely need to go back and do the exercises for this, and I love how it kind of specifically talks about women and like women's confidence and kind of why women aren't as confident as men, and etc., and how it can help it. And I love Chloe's books. They're really easy to read, really informative, and just all round wonderful. So if you're looking for kind of like a self-help sort of book, specifically to do with like confidence or that sort of thing, definitely recommend Chloe's books, so go and check it out if you want to. But really enjoyed this, and like I said, I definitely need to go back and do the exercises because some of them are very helpful and something I could definitely take advantage of. So now that I have finally finished my non-fiction read, I am going into fiction, which is technically like the only third fiction book I've read this year, or it's going to be like the second whole fiction book I've read so far this year. And that is The Split by Laura Kay. I've got the dust jacket off at the moment, but you should have seen in some clips before what it looks like. And I wasn't intending to read this so soon. I was going to pick up historical fiction, but I think I've been storming through some books recently, which is great. But I kind of wanted to just choose something that was fiction and fun and kind of slightly on the lighter side potentially. So I decided to pick this up. I got this when I was in York during Christmas for the Waterstones hardback sale, and I picked this up because my friend Em had read this book as an ARC and absolutely loved it, and she also got Laura Kay's most recent novel as an ARC as well, and it's one of her favourite books from last year, so I knew I had to get it. So if you don't know what this book is about, this is a adult contemporary about our main character called Ali, I believe she's called, and she is dumped by her girlfriend. So she decides to go and stay with her dad in Yorkshire, and she takes her ex-girlfriend's cat with her. And that's kind of all I've got to so far. She also has a long-time school friend called Jeremy. I think he's called Jeremy. I haven't read much of this book so far, and he is in a similar situation to her. Like, his boyfriend broke up with him and he lost his job, so he's staying with his mum at the moment, and they kind of reconnect through that. And it's just, hopefully it's going to be a really fun book. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm not very far into it. I am on page 46, but I really love the writing style. It's really easy to read. I'm really enjoying the characters so far. I really enjoy Ali, and I feel like I'm going to really love the connection and the friendship between her and Jeremy. Oh, I probably got his name completely wrong. But it is Jeremy. I am right. But yeah, I'm just really enjoying it. I feel like it's going to be really fun, and it's about them kind of in their 20s, kind of refiguring out what they want to do. There's also baking in here, which is super fun. Always love a book with a bit of baking in it, as Ali really likes to bake. But yeah, I'm just really enjoying it so far, and I love that this book is mainly set in the north, like repping for all the northerners out there, including myself. I love that. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and hopefully I will continue to. I don't know if I will finish it in this vlog. It's not a very long book, but I am really enjoying it so far. And I have made some progress with my audiobook, which is the Cozy Tea Shop in the Castle by Caroline Roberts. I'm on chapter 18, or I've like nearly finished chapter 18 out of 27, so I'm probably halfway through, just over halfway through, and I am enjoying it. But all of a sudden through the book there are quite a few graphic sex scenes which do not seem to match the style of the book. Like, this book is called The Cozy Tea Shop in the Castle. You wouldn't expect there to be quite a few graphic scenes in that book. It just doesn't seem to fit. And I kind of knew this was coming because I think I ever said in a previous video or in this one, I knew that I had read some reviews on this book beforehand, and they weren't the best. So I'm kind of like, this is like a 3-star read. It's just kind of like, nah, there's nothing special about it. I think there is actually a sequel to this, like a Christmas one. At the moment, I definitely do not see myself picking it up. Like, it's kind of fun, like I love the concepts and stuff, but it's just not like, I don't know. It's not as cozy as I thought it would be. Let's just put it that way. So especially with all the smut in it, it just doesn't really match the book, but we will see. It also doesn't help that I'm not really like vibing with the characters that much, or at least the two main characters at any rate, not really vibing with them. But that's what we're up to at any rate. We'll see how it ends. I'm sure it'll be one of those happy ending books as it always does. But yeah, that's my reading update for the moment. I have really been bad at vlogging in this vlog so far. I don't know why, I just kind of get out the habit of doing it, so need this vlog to be better. We will see how it goes, see if I continue it past this coming week, because it is Wednesday now. So like I said, we'll see where the rest of the week goes. But I have the house to myself this evening, which is very nice, so I'm going to try and do some writing, even though I do feel kind of very exhausted and tired. I got an hour of writing in yesterday, so I want to do it again, and then I'm probably going to chill for a bit, play some Animal Crossing, do some reading, because I didn't do any reading yesterday, so I need to get on that. And that's kind of all my updates for now. So I finally finished my audiobook the other day when I was decorating some cupcakes that I, for some reason, forgot to film, so I will have to film the next lot of cupcakes I'm going to be filming next week. But anyway, I finished my audiobook, which is The Cozy Tea Shop in the Castle by Caroline Roberts, and it wasn't bad, this book, by any means. It wasn't terrible. I enjoyed like the idea of it. The execution wasn't like brilliant, and it wasn't quite how I thought it was going to be. Like, there's definitely a lot more smut in here than I thought there was going to be, and I personally don't feel like it suits the book, like I think I have mentioned earlier. But overall I did enjoy it. I feel like as I kind of got further on into the book, I did feel a little bit more invested in the characters. Not like massively, but just a little bit. And like I have probably said previously, like the writing wasn't like excellent or anything, and kind of it was maybe a little bit cringy at some points. Overall it wasn't a bad book by any means. I think I'm going to give this about 3 stars. I don't think I'm going to reread it. I don't think I would ever be interested in picking up the like sequel, like the Christmas spin-off of from this book. But I did enjoy it, and to a certain extent, and I liked, obviously I'm in a very similar position in like career-wise where Ellie is in this book, so it's something I could relate to, which was really nice. But yeah, I did enjoy it, but just wasn't like out of this world, mind-blowing. Probably will not remember it, but there we go, another book which was wonderful. So I have read about 6 books this year so far, which is honestly incredible. I've maybe read like 1 book this time last year, or maybe 2 at the most. So I love that. And I will give you a reading update on my physical read, which is The Split Witch by Laura Kay. And I am halfway through now. I am on page 174 and I'm really enjoying this. I'm still enjoying it. I love the characters in this book. I love the writing style. And I'm really enjoying the story. Obviously I talked about what this book was about at the beginning, but we're kind of progressing now. Like, obviously Ali has been very hurt by this breakup, and I feel like she's slowly trying to find a world for herself without Emily, her ex. And she's kind of discovering new things about herself, and she's just such a great character, Ali. She's like over dramatic in like the best way possible, and that's just me all over. And I'm just honestly really enjoying it, and I love kind of the friendships that are in here, like between Ali and Jeremy, and you kind of see the family aspects more between the relationship between Ali and her dad, and what life was like when they were a family when her mum was still around, and obviously how their dynamic has changed since her mum passed away. And there are new characters that have been brought in, such as the people from the bakery, and also a girl named Jo from a running club, because Ali and Jeremy are running a half marathon. And I just really kind of enjoy all the connections and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just really enjoying this book. We'll see whether I finish it in this vlog or not. I think I'm going to sit down and do some reading in a minute after I film this clip, just to chill and all that sort of thing. But yeah, so that's where I'm up to with my reading at the moment. And it's Sunday evening again. I feel like, I can't remember whether I updated you last. It probably was quite a while ago, so this is probably going to be like a 3-week vlog, but it's just going to be a reading vlog. Whatever I want to film, that's what it is going to be, basically. So that's where I'm up to with my reading. So we will see how the rest of this vlog goes. I will maybe try and do it to the end of next week, or end at some point this coming week. Obviously I've been filming for a while, over a long period of time, but I've not been filming a lot. This vlog has just not been it, but hopefully I have finished one book, which is obviously amazing, so hopefully I can finish my physical read, obviously now that I've finished my read for my audiobook. I need to find a new audiobook actually, might have to look for one of those afterwards as well. But yeah, so that's where I'm up to with my reading for the moment. So I think I'm going to chill now for maybe an hour or two before bed and read my book, see where I get up to, and I will update you guys when I have done some more reading. So I finally finished The Split by Laura Kay, and honestly I really enjoyed this book. I love the characters, I love the storyline, I love the writing, the humour, representation in here, the joy in here, as well as kind of our main character's struggles as well. Just everything about this I really, really loved, and it's actually been quite a few days since I actually finished this book, so I can't give you like super in-depth thoughts because, like I said, I have been started to read another book. But honestly, I really love this book. Ali is such a imperfect character, but you really love for her and you really support her, and she has just a really fun, dry, witty sense of humour, which is right up my street. And this is a queer book. If you didn't know, it's a female-female. Well, it's not exactly a romance. There is romance in it, but it's more like a breakup, because like I said, Ali and her girlfriend break up at the beginning of the book. But it's very much like a story of self-discovery. I love the relationship between her and Jeremy. They're two best friends, just kind of in a similar position where they're in their late 20s and life isn't quite working out for them, so they kind of have to rediscover their path. They kind of end up back at square one, living with their parents and jobless, but through running and through other people that they meet after returning to Sheffield, where they originally grew up, they start to build a new life and kind of realise what they want for the future. And I really enjoyed that. I love the concept of them running a marathon in this, or half marathon should I say. It's a very unique concept and I've never heard anything about it, and it's definitely not a book that wraps everything up in a like perfect little bow, but it does end in a really nice place, and honestly I love this book. It didn't have quite the 5-star vibes. I have nothing to complain about this book, but it just wasn't quite like, it didn't have that vibe of a 5-star, if that makes sense. But honestly, I love this book. If you are looking for a adult contemporary and new one to pick up and you haven't picked this up yet, highly recommend. I would definitely be reading Laura's newest book, which comes out in spring, I think this year, maybe about May time I think it comes out, but I would definitely be reading that when it comes out. So absolutely adore this book and very glad that I got to read it during a vlog. So I'm finally going to wrap this vlog up here. This vlog has been a mess. I have said that in previous vlogs, but I feel like this one really has been a mess. It has taken place over like 3 weeks, maybe a month, because I have clearly forgotten to vlog. But somehow I hope you enjoyed this video anyway. Let's hope that my next vlogs are actually going to be better, because the next 2 that I'm planning on filming are going to be themed vlogs around certain books. And coincidentally, but not on purpose, they are actually kind of originated from the same author. So look out for those vlogs in the future if you would like to watch them. And if you guys like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to see more bookish videos from me, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be noted every time I post a new video. As always, I will leave the links to my social media along with the links to my Goodreads in the description down below for you guys if you'd like to see more bookish content that you will not find on this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you again very soon. Bye!